Now I would like to invite Dr. N. Sundar to introduce the day one resource person. Dr. Sundar, please, sir.
Thank you, Rajakumar sir. Thank you so much. A very good morning, one and all present here. It's my great pleasure and privilege to give the resource person introduction. Dr. K.S. Sajan, having more than 20 years of rich experience in teaching education. He is an expert in teacher education and training research, and he is a great educator also. Currently, he is working as assistant professor in natural science, educational research education for UG and PG level in NSS Training College, Kerala State since 2006 onwards. And Dr. Sajan holds a PhD in zoology from University of Calicut, awarded in 2005, and MEd with specialization in natural science and educational technology from University of Calicut. And he is qualified NET and JRF in education conducted by UGC in 1999. And he has published more than 14 books, including books and journals in national and international level. And Dr. Sajan have also published n number of other publications in conference proceedings. And Dr. Sajan has hold a position in member of education in UG Board, University of Calicut, and MEd Viva Voice board member, University of Calicut in May to June 2016, and chairman B.Ed Theory Examination Valuation, University of Calicut in December 2010, January 2012, and May 2013, and also January 2014. And MEd Theory paper, Advanced Educational Psychology Examiner, as well as the Valuer, University of Kerala in March 2014. And he is also acted as a judge for Kerala School Science, Mathematics, Social Science in favor and vocational 1 Expo 2013 and 14 in Kannur in 2013. Judge for state level Inspire Award also, and he is also acted as a president ALL Kerala Private College Associations, branch NSS Training College, Kerala, and having n number of positions in national wide. And he also participated as well as presented numerous conference and seminar and workshops in training sessions. And he is also acted as a resource person in many events. His hobbies mainly reading books, photography, an electronic hobby, and circuit making. So he's the right person to give a workshop training on emotive pedagogy. Sir, we are happy to have you here, and thanks for your wonderful presence with us. On behalf of TNTU and TCP, I welcome you for the webinar, the day one, digital transformation through e-boards. Thank you, sir. You're most welcome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now I hand over the screen to Dr. K.S. Sajan.
Okay, thank you, sir. Good morning to all. I think this is a good day, and this is the beginning of the session, Friday workshop. And actually, my concern is that many questions in the question answer box, that how to deal with students of government schools, how to deal with students of tribal area with this technology. I think I can answer in some way or the other to deal this area. In Kerala, government have a channel, in educational channel, and its name is Victors. And government start to give television to all students in their home, and they can access the contents created by teachers, and they upload to some channels like, again, Victors or YouTube. The IT at school, now it is called as KITE, download these programs and make it more clarity, it edit and make it a good video to provide to such students. In each class, the teachers may deal with their own students in some way or the other using either Zoom, WhatsApp, Telegram or Google Meet, Edmodo, Google Classroom, Moodle, Genomio, like several platforms are there to communicate with students. Some of them are synchronous, but the synchronous platform has a disadvantage that many students may not be able to download or attend the meeting at the right time. So what we can do is that record the portion, record the topic, prepare the notes, and give the notes and recordings, either voice or video, to students when they got adequate internet connection. For that purpose, they may use many asynchronous platforms like blogs, sites, or the Genomio or Moodle sites, or Google Classrooms or Edmodo. In my opinion, the live class sessions like this Zoom meeting or Google meeting or Geo meeting, whatever may be, it is not possible to students sit together in a day for more than 2 hours. So we have to reduce such things. Instead, we have to prepare some materials for them as video or audio or even screen recordings for them. And in this context, I would like to start my presentation on the topic boards, digital boards. For an ordinary teacher, the best tool in his hand is a blackboard. All the teachers may not be able to create a PowerPoint presentation, and some mathematics or physics, chemistry, or even statistics teachers may not be able to use the printed matter to explain their problems. They need a problem solving steps. They need to explain with their own writings. In that aspect, we can utilize several platforms which may be available in mobile or in laptop. And I will start with the application which is already present in this particular platform, Zoom itself. Then I can move to other area. I think my voice is audible. I would like to get a feedback from.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's clear,
sorry.
sir.
Okay, it is clear also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear, sir. You can go ahead.
Okay, now I may start with screen presentation on mobile to show its functions. There are some limitations for each platforms. So we should know different platforms. In Zoom, we can create meeting for 40 minutes duration in free platforms. If you purchase like this, you can use it for unlimited time for 500 participants or 3,000 participants based on the payment. But for an ordinary teacher, it is not possible to purchase, may not be possible. So in such situations, we have to use this free platform of Zoom to communicate with the students. In the free platform itself, there is an option to use digital board in the form of screen. There are several options in the central button of the Zoom meeting that we can share several things like Microsoft OneDrive, Google Drive, Box, Photo, Document, Web URL, Bookmark, Screen, and Screen Share Whiteboard. And if we press on Share Whiteboard, a digital board will be appeared there. And here we can utilize some tools, and the tools may not be appeared in your screen, but it is there. I can read the names of the tool: pen, eraser, color, freehand drawing, magic, delete, then save and create a new whiteboard. Such tools are there in the lower portion of a Zoom meeting itself. I can select a particular color of red now and try to write on the board. I think you can read it. usually it is not so easy for us to write on the board because our handwriting may be so large enough to bold the letters in order to use all the space with 2 or 3 words. So in order to avoid such problems, we have to practice, and I will take the eraser and remove all the things. And this is a use of eraser. And I have to practice writing in small letters. But even it is not so easy for them. But you know, in some mobiles, there may be a digital pen. And using the digital pen, you can write with more beautifully. I think my handwriting is now visible for you. In this way, we can utilize and we can done some problems, calculations, etc. on this whiteboard. And this is the option available in Zoom Meeting. And we can change the color of the pen into black or into other colors like blue, red, etc. Okay. Then there is another option that magic writing, because using this tool, it is not easy to create circles or squares or triangles with precision. For that purpose, I can use this magic button, and using the magic button, here the magic button is converted into laser point. Now I can focus on the magic button is now removed from the board. It is all once available in the Zoom meeting, but now it is changed into what is called the laser points. I can point some area. This is the center of the circle, etc. Then we can increase the thickness of writing here using this tool. Increase or decrease the thickness of the lines. Okay, all these things are possible with the help of this whiteboard available in the Zoom itself. But take the another case. We conduct a meeting using Google Meet. In Google Meet, there is no such options. In such situation, we cannot utilize this option. So for that purpose, I stop presenting the white screen, and instead I am presenting the screen itself to demonstrate that. And this is my mobile screen, in which you can see one application, and its name is just Blackboard. Simple Blackboard. It is available in the Play Store. Here in this Blackboard, I can use the pen or eraser to write. Here also I can write statistics. See, but the thickness is more. You can reduce in the lower area. There are two screens, two names are there in the participants list. That is, one is Sargent Mobile, I think the other is Sargent Laptop. Now I am demonstrating with my mobile phone. So I request you to pin that area. Then you can observe the things right now. And now I am demonstrating Simple Blackboard. This is available from Play Store. It is a simple application. Simple means it's a lightweight application. You can download it easily. And you can change the color of the pen into white. You can reduce the size of the pen. And based on the size of the pen, you can write on the blackboard. And this board can be directly shared into Google Meet. While conducting Google Meet, we can share the screen and you can conduct problems in this way. If you are a math teacher, you can conduct problems in this way. Okay, step by step you can explain. For that purpose, we can utilize this digital platforms, digital boards, and we can save the board. After finishing one aspect in the Blackboard, you can save. What is the purpose of saving this board? You can save it and share into your blog so as to help your offline students or asynchronous students. What is the need of asynchronous learning? I already mentioned. If a student cannot attend at the time because of his or her network issues or some problems, we can record it and upload into our blog. If she or he have internet connection, adequate internet connection at the midnight, they can access at the time also without the presence of the teacher. Okay, that is the purpose. For that purpose, we can save, and save button is here. You can change this Blackboard into whiteboard, or you can use as such the Blackboard itself. Okay, I prefer Blackboard because usually Blackboard take lower file size compared to whiteboard. Okay, this is one of the board, and if this board is not suitable for your mobile phone, you can go for another one. I will demonstrate the other one, and its name is bamboo pen. Sorry, bamboo paper. Here there are different types of materials are available. It is not so simple as a Blackboard. Here we can create different types of materials in the form of a diary, and in each diary we can utilize a digital board for different purpose. You can draw, you can write, and there are different purpose, and we can change the layout of the board. We can open anything, or you can create one. From the lower portion, lower right hand corner, there is a plus button. Just touch on the plus button. You can create any of these three types of materials: journal, notes, something. In whatever may be the product we use, in each we can create a Blackboard, also or a whiteboard. Just open this. Here we can directly write. That's all. But what is the advantage is that the letters are more thinner than all other platforms. So it will helpful for teachers with long problem solving steps. They can utilize the whole area with more ease. And you can change the color, change the size of the pen, different types of pens. You can change the eraser, change into eraser, and all other things are here, and it will automatically saved in the form of a book. After completing this, you can there is one more additional idea is here that you can import image from your gallery so as to work on this. If you like to take one photo from your file, you can open it and you can mark some area using this is the important part of our class. In that way, you can make some markings. Here, this is an important area, and here, this is an important area. In that way, can you see the marking done by me? There is a computer monitor is here. In this way, we can annotate on any figures. That is the advantage of this platform, and its name is Bamboo Paper. And there is one more application here, and it is a fantastic application, and its name, and it is very maybe very familiar to you, but you may not use, still not start used it, and its name is OneNote. OneNote is usually available in every Windows computers. In every computers installed with Windows or installed with Office packages, this OneNote is there, but usually we may not use this. This platform have the same functionality of writing as well as annotating, as well as taking notes. It is a multi-function platform. I can demonstrate more of these features in laptop, but now I just start to demonstrate one thing. Just click on the right plus mark, and here I add a test page, test Blackboard, and click create. Just touch and open it. Here directly we can make several things. We can add sticky notes directly. We can give notes here. We can directly write on this platform with the pen. We can write, and these writings can be utilized for the class, and you can save this, and you can access the same file from your computer, and you can at the same time share this screen via Google Meet, or you can share this file directly to your students using their email ID. Such things are possible in OneNote. Instead, moreover this, you can add your voice too. You can record the voice here. You can directly record your voice to this platform. And see here, using this plus mark, I can utilize this microphone icon, and I can directly record the voice and stop recording, and it will be attached to the Blackboard, the file. So here the audio recorded file is there. By just clicking on that particular item, the student can hear our voice. Such wonderful platform is that OneNote, but the problem is that OneNote is not readily available in your mobile phone. You have to utilize Play Store and open this and click on the platform, and its name is OneNote. Just click and open, install, download this Microsoft OneNote in your mobile phone. You can directly utilize for all these purposes. You can add an image, and you can mark the area. And you can add an image, and you can write on inside the image, you can write. And you can integrate this with your all other Office applications like PowerPoint presentation, Word, etc. You can prepare the class and conduct the class. After that, you can save the image, and you can add that image into your note prepared with Microsoft Word. And such things are there. Okay. Now one more platform is there, and again it is also suitable for laptop than in here. There are some more functions are there in Microsoft OneNote, but it can be demonstrated only with the help of laptop. Here that functions is not in mobile application. Okay, I will demonstrate via and in laptop. Then one more application in mobile phone, that its name is Jamboard. Jamboard is again a good application for laptop, but you can also utilize here. Jamboard is also available from Play Store, and it is a product of Google. So as it is a product of Google, you can have the function of collaboration. In OneNote also the sharing is there, but only after working some part, you can just share it as a PDF or an image. But here we can share the Jamboard as it is, and the recipient can work on the remaining part where you left. Okay, just click open the Jamboard, and here press on the plus mark on the right lower corner. There is a plus mark. It may not be visible in your screen. It is in the lower end of the screen, lower right hand side corner. There is a plus mark. Just click on the plus mark, and it open a new jam. You can create jam means a paper. Here you can start writing. You can give a name here, and based on the name you can write directly on this. I think the color of the pen is now black. You can change different types of pen. and this is the eraser is there. And with the black pen, I write on this. Here, the advantage is that you can add some sticky notes. You can add some sticky notes, and in the sticky note, you can type, "You please read." The teacher's command, "You please read." Just add these sticky notes here, and you can make other things here, and you can share this with your students directly. You can share, or you can collaborate with your friends, that is other teachers, and the other teachers can again work on this in the form of if you try to create a flow chart of solving a problem steps, and the teacher can add the materials inside, and teacher can add comments there. Okay, that way you can utilize, and that collaboration and other things I think I can work on with. You can directly share it with the Bluetooth also. Such things I can share it with using laptop. I think now these things are enough for you using mobile phone, and I may jump to laptop where I can add many other things. Okay, here I can add the images also, and I can write on this image. I can please mark in this way. I can give some comments also. Okay, now I will switch into my laptop. Before that, I will try to share this file. There are several sharing type. On the top right corner, there is three dots in which there are three sharing, like I can share it as like an image, or I can share it as an PDF, or just I can add people. Okay, what is the advantage of add people? I would like to add one people, my own other email. Okay, I try to add this person. That is one of my email, and this file is shared to that person. Okay, now I would like to utilize this as a working material in the laptop, and I would like to switch over to this Zoom meeting into my laptop.
Sir, please unmute your mic, sir.
Okay, now can I? Is it audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, thank you. Now I am switched into my laptop screen. Here also, the Zoom meeting, it has some of these functions of mobile phone. There is an option to share screen. Here, I can make a whiteboard. Here in this whiteboard also, I can write, but using a mouse to write is not so easy. Now I am switched over to my laptop, so I request the participants to search for one of the other screen of my, and its name is as Dr. Sarjan laptop, Dr. Sarjan laptop. Just search the list of the participants and click on that. And I select one whiteboard from Zoom meeting, and here also we can utilize several things. I think this tools menu is not visible for you. There's a tool menu and that is not visible for you. You can practice this. All participants can practice this while conducting a free Zoom meeting with your students. If you host the Zoom meeting with the help of your laptop or mobile, you can get all these tools like selection tool, text tool, drawing tool, stamp tool, spotlight tool. Here also the magic tool is not here. Okay, then eraser tool, then undo, redo button, clear button, and save button. And I would like to select the draw button, and using this draw button, I would like to draw some images. Some of the participants raised their hands. I request Raj sir to check what is it. Draw something on this board. Okay, I can draw a cell structure here using my mobile phone, my laptop screen and mouse. I can change the color, size, thickness, etc. There are several things in the cytoplasm of a cell. In that way, I can use this platform. But there is one advantage is that here you can use the tool to create exact circles with the draw button itself. There are only three options. Drawing a straight line, drawing a square, and drawing a circle. Such three things are there. And you can use arrow marks too. Double-headed arrow mark or single-headed arrow mark. Such things are there. Such things you can utilize. And one more thing is there. And these aspects are there on the whiteboard of Zoom meeting. But again, in free version of Zoom meeting, and there are some security problems are also mentioned, but I think now it is solved because adding end-to-end encryption. But yet in India, the military personnel and their relatives may not be permitted to use this due to some problems. And in order to solve that problem, you can use either GeoMeet or a Google Meet. But in such platforms, this whiteboard is not available. You can share screen, but whiteboard is not there. So you can use in Google Meet the Jamboard itself or any board which is available. So I think it is enough here. You can utilize the eraser. Okay, such things are there. Now I would like to stop sharing this screen and I would like to share the entire screen. Here my entire screen is there. I click the entire screen. Now I think, yeah, my screen is visible now. Here in the Google Chrome itself, you can directly access Jamboard. And the address is just Jamboard. You can directly type jamboardgoogle.com here, or you can go for on the right hand side corner, top corner. You may be provided with your email ID or just a button known as sign in. Just click on the sign in with your Gmail ID and password, not email ID. Use your Gmail ID and password to sign in a web browser of Google. And after signing in here, your photo or your first letter of your name may be appeared here. Okay, now click on these 9 dots. See, 9 dots are here. Click on the 9 dots. And in this, just scroll down. All these are Google apps, G apps. Google Classroom, Jamboard, Google Keep, Collections, Video Dictionary, XLS Viewer, Editor, Books, Blogger, Hangout, Docs, Sheets, Slides, Google Photos, Duos, Calendar, Drive, Translate, Gmail. Such things are here. And click on the Jamboard button. This is the Jamboard button in the shape of a J. And you will be led to this particular site, Jamboard. All these are the boards created by me. Okay. If you want to create, when you first use this, there is no Jamboards here. It's maybe in blank. So you have to create a new board. In order to create a new board, just go down of the, 1 second. Okay. On the right hand side corner lower area, there's a plus button, and use that button to create a new Jamboard. Just click on that, and you will be provided with a new board, a new blank area. Here, this is the working area of Jamboard. In this working area, if it is fully activated, the same tools can be watched here. You can take a pen, you can change the color, you can directly write with the help of your mouse. But again, it is not easy to write with the mouse. If you are using a touch screen laptop, you can directly use your finger to write. Or if you are using a tablet, you can use your finger or a digital pen. And you can also purchase one product known as digital writing pad. And one of the famous company for creating digital writing pad is Wacom. In Amazon, it is available around 3,000, 4,000 rupees. Using this digital writing pad, you can use a pen. A small size pen is available with that digital writing pad, and you can write on that pad. And more costly Wacom digital writing pads are there with LCD panel. That means while writing, you can watch the writing on the screen itself as we write on the mobile screen. But it is so costly. I think more than 30,000 rupees are there for such boards. Otherwise, if you need to use only simple writing on your board, you can utilize your mouse itself. Okay, then this is the eraser button. Then this is the normal arrow, mouse pointer, and this is the sticky note. Here also you can add some comments. Students, please check the diagram I shared. In that way, you can add some sticky note. You can change the color of the sticky notes also, or without color you can use. Usually the color of the sticky note is yellow, and the sticky note may be appeared on the screen. I cleared the matter. Yeah, just touch on save. Then it is attached here. We can rotate the sticky note, or if it is not needed, you can just delete it. You can enhance the size of the sticky note, or you can reduce it. In that way, you can utilize this. And if you want to add a diagram, for example, I would like to download one diagram first. You can directly download from the Jamboard itself. I will demonstrate. Here, when I click on this image button, this type of a window will appear. Here you can either upload a file from your computer, directly upload, or you can search. You can search for a diagram. I search for a cell in biology. It will give a list of figures. I can add a image here. Click this image, and I would like to add. No, I would like, yeah, it is with label. I need an image without labeling. Okay, this thing is good, I think. And that image will be uploaded to our Jamboard. And what is advantage is that you can directly use this marker, highlighter, or brush or even pen to mark on a particular area of the figure. Yeah, see this, and you can draw a line and mark this. This is, or you can here add a one sticky note. This is nucleus. In this way, you can mark, or you can mark any other area to demonstrate. You can add an image and you can work on that. That is advantage. Or you can again add sticky notes there. Such things are here. Then you can point while explaining to students. You can point. See, students, this is the laser light. Using the laser light, you can point on a particular area of the image. Such things are there. And you can click and drag the image. You can enhance the size of the image, and after explanation, you can delete it. Or you can, if you need a duplicate of this image, you can click duplicate. And here also the advantage is that there are, I would like to help the help of the participants or other panelists for this purpose, for the demonstration. While conducting the class itself, I can ask the students to write on this. Please mark the, erase these things. And I request the students to mark on this image. Such things are possible here. That means in live, you can ask students to mark on this board. For that purpose, I have to share this screen. I have to share this Jamboard to with other participants. But I don't know how many of the participants have already installed it. If any participant installed it, please try to, yeah, Dr. Rengmalan, can you raise the hand because I don't know. There may be some reason. And I would like to share this screen. I think here some participants may have. I click on the share button now. And there are several ways of sharing. I can share it with the student in using their email ID. Or I can share it directly in as a link. Okay, now first I demonstrate sharing with one student. Okay, I would like to share it with one student. Here I select the student's name as my other name, Sarjan, notify people. Okay, this is untitled JAM, and click on the sender. And the student is a sender, not just a viewer. Sorry, the student is an editor, not just a viewer. Okay, right click on this button, send. And I am now sending this. And now I want to see whether it is available in my other account, or whether the student end. I want to show the student end. For that purpose, I want to open my mobile phone screen. Okay, this is my mobile phone screen. I think you can watch my mobile phone screen. Yeah, you can watch it. Now I open my Jamboard in my mobile. Okay. Yeah, now new untitled Jamboard is available in my mobile. And the teacher want to mark on this nucleus by a student. Then student can directly utilize the pen here and mark nucleus. And the marking by the student is appeared in the teacher's wall. This is done by a single student. You can add as number of students using their email ID, or you can directly share this with your students as a shareable link. For that purpose, I again click on this button and click on get a link. Change it to anyone with the link. Click on that. Anyone with the link can now a viewer. See, it is just now a viewer. Okay, I can change into editor, but it is awkward by sharing into 400 participants. As an editor, it may be awkward because all the writing will appear as a massive thing on this board. You can find this. It is better to give as a link to view, but here I give a chance for you to edit on the screen and click on done button. And I share now this with you using the chat box, I think, or a question answer. I don't know which is available for you. I can share it in.
So you can share it in a question and answer, sir, if you can.
Yeah, I think such a thing is possible. But here I can only answer the things.
Okay.
Where it is chat box is available? No.
No, sir. As a panelist, you can chat, sir. You can mention it in the chat box.
Yeah. Here I think in the chat box some links are there.
Yeah, you can share it, sir.
Okay. Now I click on the share button and click on the copy link. Anyone with the internet can link and edit. Copy link. Now I share this in the chat box. Okay. And I request anyone to access this link, especially those who with the laptop, or if you have Jamboard installed in your mobile, anyone with the mobile also can try to get the board. Now some participants raise their hand. I don't know why. I am waiting for someone to write on this screen. You can mark the nucleus. Yeah, one person is marking. See, not me. Some other person work on this. There's a person. See, please type your name there, please.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay. Using the sticky note or anything else, you can type that name also. In that way, the student can collaborate with the teacher in a live board. Yeah, Sundar, thank you. It is collaborated. See, in that way, anyone online, the student online, and that online student can collaborate on this board. That is the main advantage of this Google's platform. I think all of the applications provided by the Google, except Gmail, all other applications can be collaborate. You can collaborate Classroom, you can collaborate blog, you can collaborate Google Docs, you can collaborate photos. That is in a shared manner, you can utilize it. Okay. So here also in the case of Jamboard also we can collaborate. Any other participants that are trying, or I can, yeah, one more participant joined the. No, I think she cannot or he cannot access now. On the top right corner, we can observe what are the who are the live participants. Actually, it is shared as a link, so it is noted as anonymous. Okay, if I shared using the email ID, I can assure who are the students. But it is a tedious job from the part of the teacher to add 40 students' email ID. One more person is now here to write on the screen. Okay, one more person tried to write. Yeah, if it is clear, may I stop here and may I go to the next item, because the time is now 12:30. I would like to stop here and go for the next interesting item on the laptop is that the already explained thing, the OneNote, Microsoft OneNote. Here, I just close this window because all these work are already saved in my Google Drive. That is one advantage. No need of saving this thing. Just click close. These things are saved in my Jamboard. All my previous, together with all my previous Jamboard, all my previous Jamboard are there. Together with the new Jamboard is added. That's all. Now I just close this window and go for the other interesting thing here from the start button. Just click on the start button and search for it may be already installed in your Windows computers, and its name is OneNote. If you have Office package, there are two OneNote. This OneNote is inbuilt with Windows, and this OneNote is added to your Office application. The best one is attached with the Office application. Similar to our Outlook for emailing, there are two applications in our mobile, in our Windows computer. One Outlook installed in Windows and Outlook installed in Office. There also the best one is Outlook for Office. Here Office means the Word, PowerPoint, Excel, etc. added into a single package, and its name is Office. Office is different from Windows. Windows is an operating system. Office is an application software. Just installation of Windows will not assure the presence of PowerPoint, Word, Excel, etc. You have to add the other package, and its name is Office. If you install the package for PowerPoint, then OneNote should be there in this form. Just click and open that PowerPoint OneNote. And this is somewhat the layout of this OneNote Blackboard. Here also you can use it as a whiteboard, but the advantage is that there are so many tools. You can type, you can draw, and some of the functions are I already established with the help of mobile phone. You can incorporate images, you can add your voice. All those things I already demonstrated. Here I would like to demonstrate some interesting function for the teachers of mathematics, statistics, or physics, chemistry, etc. They usually want to type these type of equations. One teacher once asked to me that, are there any software to create or type the formula with the help of voice? That is, direct with the help of our voice, are there any formula and are there any application to create the formula? I search for the Google, but I cannot find it. But this is, I think, more good for them. Just write the formula with the help of drawing tool. Here the drawing tool is there. Use the tool. You can write what is called the, you can directly write on this. Yeah, now it is active. It may take some time to make it active. Okay, now I can draw directly on the screen. Sigma fx divided by n. In that way I can write. Okay, I can select it using this lasso tool. This is the selection tool, and I can just press enter, delete. I just deleted it. But what is the advantage of this tool is that there is another formula here. That's why I removed that. Again, I am selecting this tool. Okay, selected. And there is a function, link to math. Link to math. That is, this drawing, this handwriting is converted into formula by just clicking on this. See, now this is converted into somewhat different formula that I am expected. If so, you can remove this from here. What are the errors? You can remove this and you can directly write here. And if your handwriting is so good, I remove all those things and you can directly write here. And if you are using a digital writing pad, you can get a good formula writing pad from this. I don't know whether these are correct or not. Yeah, somewhat, not fully. This is not in the form of sigma. Instead of it is appeared as. Then I forgot to draw the bar diagram, bar x bar. Yeah, now it is x bar. Now, after converting all these things into desired manner, just click on insert. And that formula will appear here on the screen somewhere. Yeah, now it is there. The handwriting is now converted into the typed format of formula. And now one more good thing is that here is that you can directly type the equation. Usually it is very difficult to type equation in any other platforms, but you can directly type equations. See, many formula are here and you can just click the formula, it will be appeared. Or you can modify different formula functions are there. That means this OneNote is a versatile tool for physics, maths, chemistry, geography, statistics teachers, because the creation of formula is a difficult task for them. Such things are there. Moreover, you can record your audio and video. You can record your audio and video here directly. It is also possible in Microsoft PowerPoint also. You can record your audio and convert it into a MPG file. Such a thing is there in Microsoft PowerPoint. There is no need of presentation softwares to convert into your presentation to video. It is inbuilt in the Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 onwards. You can just present your screen, record your audio, and click on file menu and save it as a MPG file. Such things are there. Here also, such things are there. Then one more interesting function is that we can attach different types of files here. It is not possible in Word or PowerPoint, etc. Inside a Word document, you cannot attach another Word document, but here it is possible. Inside this OneNote, you can attach another PDF file or another Word file. Such things are available. I think I can attach this image file. I can attach this PDF document. Okay, such things are available here in this OneNote. That is, sharing this OneNote to student, they can access all things together: audio, video, files, images, your writings, your writing board. All the things are there in the OneNote itself. Okay, now I would like to take a screenshot. This is a fantastic tool. Using this tool, go to anywhere in your computer and just draw, and it will convert into a screenshot, and it is added. It may be added to the screen. See, inside the OneNote, I cropped one area of this window and added there. And all these things are saved in Microsoft account. Microsoft account is easy to create. You can create an Outlook account or live account. All these accounts are, or MSN. All these email accounts are attached to your OneDrive. OneDrive is a space provided by OneDrive is a cloud space provided by Microsoft, where you can store these files, or you can store in your computer itself. Okay, after creating this, you can just click. Actually, it is not no need to save this, as in the case of PowerPoint or Word file. There is no need to save this. It will automatically saved. And there are symbol note-taking applications are also there. While working on some window, if you want to write some scribbling, just take this and type here, and you can just close it. Okay, in that way you can add materials, and it is similar to sticky notes of, and its name I forgot its name in Google. Such an application is there, like sticky note. And such thing are also available with this OneNote. So many tools are attached with this particular application, OneNote. Okay, I think that is enough for this particular digital board. And one more, the last one, the last interesting one is provided by one company, and its name is OpenBoard. OpenBoard is an open source software and it is free. Actually, this OneNote is not so free. If you install your computer with the Office package, then only it is free. But actually the purchasing of Office is costly, I think 12,000 rupees. But usually cracked versions are available. Usually any computer center will add freely into your computer by paying at least 500 rupees, or they add free. But here there is no such pirating. It is free for you, OpenBoard. Go to this particular site, openboard.ch. Just click on this OpenBoard for CH, and from this platform you can download it. Actually, it is a French platform, so the first time it may appear in French. You can click on here to translate to English. Now it is English. Then click on this download, or directly you can click on here download OpenBoard for free. And it is only for laptop, not for mobile phone. But the tool is so versatile. So many things are there. So many different applications are built together into OpenBoard. I already downloaded and installed it. So the installation is so simple. Just download it and click on, double click on to activate it, and click next, next, next to finish. That's all. And after installing it, you may find the application in your desktop as a shortcut, and its name is OpenBoard. Otherwise, you just search here in start button OpenBoard. You will be led to this particular application, OpenBoard. I would like to open it now. Yeah, I am opening my OpenBoard. Actually, it covers all the applications on the screen, and it shows only OpenBoard. There is no start button. There is OpenBoard now. I would like to know whether this screen is shared or not.
Sir, it is visible, sir. It is shared.
Okay, right. Actually, this is observed as a blackboard. You can change the color into white with grids, without grids from here. That is the first thing. Change the background. This is now whiteboard. This is blackboard. This is whiteboard with grids. Some minor grids are there. I think it may not be so clear. And this is ruled line whiteboard. This is blackboard with a grid, and this is blackboard with lines. Okay, I prefer this just blackboard. Then this is the thickness of line. You can change the thickness of the line with here. You can change the color, and you can select the stylus from here. Here it shows as a PowerPoint slide. Now you can directly write on the board. So simple. As it any other blackboard, you can just write. Okay, that's all. But you can add any other number of pages here. Now there are 2 slides. See, you can add again a new slide. Okay, and each slide you can write. Then that is again possible in many other, right? Then you can erase. Such things are there. But the fantastic thing is that here there is a list. It may not be appear here. It may be appear as a small arrow mark. Here also it appear as a small arrow mark. See, if I click on this arrow mark, it will appear. Otherwise, usually it is hidden. Okay. Then there is a tool menu. In this tool menu, you can select a pen or highlighter to highlight some area, or you can select eraser, or you can use this laser, or you can use this line to draw straight lines, or you can directly type here. Okay, in that way, there are different options. You can change the size. Such tools are appeared there. You can use virtual keyboard. Using that virtual keyboard, you can use, then this is the same function as Microsoft OneNote, that is screen cropping. And this crop screen can be added to your library. Such things are there. And I come back to the pen itself. And here, this is a magic tool to select. Okay, and this is the hand tool to move the whole board. And this is zoom out and zoom in. It is very clear, I think. Now, the fantastic thing is not this. Especially for math teachers, language teachers, you can add some movies, films here, and you can directly play movie from this menu. No need to go anywhere. Just click on this movie folder. You can use audio folder, pictures, animations, interactions, applications. All these things you can store there. It will not create, but it gives some applications directly. One of the interesting application is Compass. See, no, not here. Yeah, now it is added there. And this is Compass. And inside the Compass, we can enhance the length of the Compass with the length. Length is mentioned on the Compass itself. Now its length is 11 centimeter. Can you watch the length here? Here in this area, you can watch the length of this Compass. And using this tool, we can draw arcs, or you can reduce the size and you can draw now circle. And you can use the other tool like what, ruler. Just take a ruler there and you can draw straight line over this. See, I am drawing a straight line. After moving the, after moving the ruler away, I can observe the straight line I drawn on here. This is the straight line. Okay, you can change the length of the ruler. You can change the orientation, means you can change the angle of the ruler. And after that, I close it. There is protractor, triangle. I am not familiar with all those tools because my background is not math, but I think math teachers can utilize this tool effectively for their classes. That is advantage of, yeah. Then one more advantage is that you can directly show your screen using open board. You can directly show your screen and you can open the PowerPoint. Then after presenting again, you can come back. That is show desktop. Then one more option is there. Just clicking on the top right corner, open board. You can record all these things with your voice into a video. Just click on the podcast button and you can record using the menu here. Here there is a menu, small menu, in which you can add your microphone, which microphone you prefer, and what is the size of your video. You can select. You can select a small size video. Actually, in my experience, the smallest video of screen videos are created by this application, not OBS or any other Screencast-O-Matic or Screencastify. Whatever may be, what the smallest size is created by this open board without any watermark. Many applications suggested by many resource person like Screencast-O-Matic or like have a watermark, and it's a limitation of 15 minutes like that. But such limitations are not there. Okay, we are adding your sound, etc. You can use this platform. Here, by clicking this button, the recording will be begin now. I am not sure whether my voice is recorded or not. Actually, with the voice there is a movement, so I think such recording is going on, and I can add this protractor, etc. Protractor is for measuring angles, and I demonstrate these things. After demonstrating all these things, I just click on the stop button. Usually, the recorded video will appear on the screen itself. I am going to the screen. Yeah, this is a video just created. Open board cast WMV. Double click this. That is my voice together with the screen is converted into a video. And this video can be uploaded into YouTube or your Google Classroom or any platform. Yeah. Recording will be begin now. I am not sure whether my voice is recorded or not. Actually, with the voice there is movement, so I think such a recording is going on, and I can add this protractor, etc. Protractor is for measuring angles, and I demonstrate these things. After demonstrating all these things, I just click on the stop button. Usually the recorded video will. Okay, I think that is enough for this. Yeah. Is it? No sound. It may not be gives the sound because I think my video, my Zoom application is not configured. So to share my voice. Hello, sir. Am I audible now?
Audible, sir.
Yeah, okay. I think now some microphone is on, I think. Okay. Now I think it is the end of this particular application and the end of this session also. I would like to expect some queries either in a chat box. Here, this is the quit button here. I just quit this session. And now I think I invite, I stop sharing my screen and I am watching the chat box or question answer box. How many trainee teachers can conduct a webinar with the help of technical apps? Such questions are there. I think such questions are not the preview of this session. Then is it possible to laptop is available? If all board can we only write, else is there any option available to type the text? Yeah, I demonstrated in OpenBoard and Jamboard or in OneNote, you can type text. We need ideas of making video and PowerPoint. Yeah, that is, I give some idea regarding creation of video using OpenBoard.
Sajan sir?
Yeah, please.
Sajan sir,
Yes.
just a small announcement to the participants.
Yeah, please.
Participants are being requested to type your question and answers in a Q&A box. Please, and participants are being requested to stay attendance list will be shared and even the assignment task will be shared in a chat box. Thank you. Sir, please go ahead, sir. So, will you read out by yourself the question and answer and you can answer?
Yeah, can you read it?
Yeah, I will read it, sir. We will read it.
Then good.
Fine, sir. So, there are some background noise. We will try to unmute them, sir. Mute them.
Okay.
Rajkumar, sir?
Sir, panelist உள்ளவங்க எல்லாரையும் mute பண்ண சொல்லுங்க sir.
Okay, sir. Rajkumar, sir, can you please mute all the panelists?
Okay, fine, sir.
I will read out the question, sir.
Okay, sir, fine, sir.
Sir, can you start from the first question?
Yeah.
For example, in a class, if a student interrupt the class and says that I can't understand your teaching or what your teaching is wrong, how can we express our emotions?
Yeah,
I think it is. Yeah, please, if you can.
It's like a question.
It is not related to you. It was during the inauguration.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine,
okay.
thank you. How to deal the government school students with regard to technology-based learning?
Yeah, I already explained in the beginning and what is going on in Kerala, and similar facilities can be, I think, provided by the government there. using televisions or some other platforms, they try to. Then in Kerala, there is one more thing is that there is centers of internet like Akshaya, run by government. In every villages, one Akshaya, its name is Akshaya Center. Such centers are there in every village. And the students are allowed, those who are without any internet connection, mobile phone and TV are allowed freely to access internet using this Akshaya centers at particular time with the schedules.
Okay, thank you, sir. So
Yeah.
one more question from Neetu Gupta.
Yeah.
Is it some special version of Zoom? As in our Zoom, all these options are not visible. I think in open, the limited package only.
Yeah, but sharing of screen and writing on the screen are possible in free
The
version also.
whiteboard is there, sir? Anything to write?
Yeah, it is there. It is there.
Okay, fine.
Sir, one
sir.
more question, sir. Is open board is chargeable?
No, it's free. It is open and free.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
If only possible, if I use the laptop, or we can use it in a mobile also, sir?
No, open board is only possible in a laptop or a computer. It is available for Macintosh, Linux, or Windows.
Okay, fine, sir.
Right.
One more question from Aarti J. How a trainee teacher can conduct a webinar with the help of some technical app?
Actually, as a beginning teacher, you just start with Google Meet. It is so simple. With your friends first. Then sharing of screens, then preparation of video. All these things can be learned one by one. So start with Google Meet. Google Meet with as a chat application, like in a video call in WhatsApp or so. You can simply start with Google Meet.
Okay, fine, sir. So one is from Alagu Lakshmi Gandhi.
Yeah.
In all the board, we can only write, or else is there any other available options to type the text other than typing the text? I think it was shown, but still they are asking. Please, you can express.
Yeah. In two boards here, that is in OneNote and OpenBoard, it is so easy to type because text tools are already added there. You just select the text tool and start typing. I think it is no need to demonstrate it now. You can watch the video later.
Fine, sir. Rajkumar sir, can you please
Yes,
read
sir.
out a few questions?
Sir, how to write physical symbol in the whiteboard, sir?
Yeah, I think in using OneNote, I already explained because it is specially for symbols and something like that. OneNote, I already demonstrated how to convert the written formula into printed one, or you can just again I can demonstrate using these symbols and equations. You can directly insert symbols in this way, or you can create symbols using these tools here. These much tools are not there in PowerPoint or Word, and this is a fantastic tool for a physics teacher, chemistry teacher, maths teacher.
Okay, sir.
Fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
one is from Bhuvaneshwari Pradeep. We need idea on making video and PPTs. If anything you could recommend, you can please, or we'll go to the next question.
Okay, this is OpenBoard is enough for to create a video of your face or your screens. Okay, you can open a web camera while using OpenBoard and show the desktop, and you can record. You can directly record with your face in the OpenBoard recording, or you can directly record it. But in between, you can utilize the PowerPoint, you can utilize the widescreen, etc. That is advantage.
Okay, Rajkumar sir. can you
Yes, sir.
read out
Yes,
the-
sir. Hold on. Yeah. Sir, is it possible to draw a whiteboard in economics diagrams, sir?
I am not aware of the economics diagram. I think is it as graphs?
Okay.
If it is graph, you can utilize the functions in a spreadsheet. I'm not aware of this economics diagram. Can you explain the question is asked by, or can you demonstrate, explain what is the economics diagram, pie diagram, bar diagram, etc., or anything more?
That is not asked, sir. They simply ask the economics diagram only.
Okay.
Okay, fine, sir. And Krishna Srinivasta, can it possible for higher education students?
Yeah, it is.
I think it is. Yeah.
It is more good for higher education students too. I am usually conduct class for inferential statistics for my students using this open board itself, using the formulas. But I may use the formula directly from Google. Google have all the formulas printed. I just copy and paste the. Okay, but conducting problem solving steps can be used with the help of this.
Rajkumar sir?
Is it possible to scan QR code scan, sir?
Yeah, with the mobile phone, it is easy, not with the just a laptop. Mobile phone, there are so many tools, cam scanner or QR scanner. Just to go on Play Store and search for QR scanner. So many number of QR scanners are there.
Yeah. Can we use open board for account students?
Here again, the accountancy means means calculations like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, you can use that platform.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So one more question from Mr. Anuguru, Miss Anuguru. Could you please tell any apps regarding teaching phonics to rural students?
Phonetics.
Phonics. Just
Phonics.
they mentioned phonics. I don't know
Phonetics.
what that means.
Phonetics.
Okay, I think phonetics. It may be typing error. Actually, in here, many teachers create phonetics videos for the purpose. For Indian conditions, the phonetics given by the foreign authors may not be so good, may not be accessible. That is correct pronunciation, but our students may not follow it. So the English teachers themselves create the phonetics videos for the purpose, and they share it. I am not aware of any particular applications for phonetics.
Fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Rajkumar sir?
If the app are used only online or offline, sir?
All these explained applications other than Jamboard can be used as offline. Jamboard in mobile can be used as offline. All other applications are offline, but only this Jamboard in laptop can be used only as. Then again, in this Zoom meeting, we utilize the whiteboard. It is an online application.
Okay, sir. And one of the participants asked, how do we connect with you in future, please? So kindly go to NSS Training College website and you can find Dr. K.S. Sarjan. You can get Sarjan sir contact.
Okay, that's correct.
Fine, thank you. So one more question from, I don't know the name. Where can we get open board? Whether from Start Button or Google Drive? Maybe I think they didn't see from the beginning.
Yeah. First install OpenBoard from Google. Just to Google it, OpenBoard. It is a simple process of installation. Okay, just go for the site openboard.ch. Here you can download OpenBoard free. And after installation, easy installation steps are there. Just to go for Start Button, or it is available in the desktop itself as an icon, OpenBoard. An icon may be there, and you can utilize this. And here there is my contact ID is there, my email and phone number is there. Okay.
Yeah, can we invite people for live classes in OpenBoard?
Live class.
That I will post it in the WhatsApp group, sir.
Okay, right.
Sergeant sir, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now I would like to invite Dr. Josephine Catherine Elizabeth, Assistant Professor of Biological Science, Stella Matutina College, to give a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, one and all. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor in Panchanatham, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, respected our resource person, Dr. K.S. Sarjan, Assistant Professor, NSS Training College, Kerala, respected Registrar, Professor V. Balakrishnan, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, respected Dean of Faculty and Head Department of Educational Psychology, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Professor M. Govindan, respected Principal, Tyagarajar College of Preceptors, Dr. S. Prakash, respected Principal, Stella Matutina College of Education, Dr. Joseph Catherine, respected organizing secretaries, coordinators of this webinar, and dear participants. I deem it a great honor to propose the vote of thanks to all who have helped us in making this today's session such a resounding success. First of all, I would like to record my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor N. Panjanadam, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, for his tremendous support for smooth functioning of this webinar. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend a profound gratitude to our speaker, resource person, Dr. K. Sajan, Assistant Professor, NSS Training College, Kerala, for making this excellent presentation and making this webinar interesting on digital transformation through e-boards will be very useful for our participants who can use this digital board in their classroom teaching. This session was very lively and it boasted many of us who took part on this webinar. We thank you, sir, for providing such a wonderful opportunity for our participants. Thank you, sir. I would like to express our profound gratitude to our registrar, Professor P. Balakrishnan, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, for his presence in this webinar. And also I extend my sincere thanks to Dean of Faculty and Head Department of Education Psychology, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Professor M. Govindan, for his encouragement and materials of guidance. I would like to express my gratitude to Principal Dr. S. Prakash, Tyagarajar College of Preceptors, for his presence in this webinar. I would also like to thank our organizing secretaries, Dr. S. Sivashakti Rajamal, Assistant Professor, Department of Education Psychology and Coordinator for Capacity Building Programs for school teachers, and Mr. S. Raja Kumar, Assistant Professor of Education, their tremendous support for organizing this webinar. I take this opportunity to extend gratitude to all our coordinators, that M.K. Tangavel, Assistant Professor of Education, Tyagarajar College of Preceptors, Madurai, and Dr. N. Sundar, Librarian, for their constant support and suggestions for organizing this webinar. I'm very happy to express vote of thanks to all the members of Center for Capacity Building Programs for School Teachers who have made this webinar a grand success. Finally, the wonderful participants who have turned up in such great numbers from various institutions for their involvement to attend this webinar. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Once again, I thank you all.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
madam. Regarding assignment and task, participant, you need to prepare a whiteboard or Jamboard, a small content in the Jamboard or whiteboard, and it will be downloaded through PDF or PPT or image, and it will be uploaded in the Google link.
It will be posted later.
That will be posted in the later in the WhatsApp group.
Thank you, Dr. Prakash sir, Principal sir. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Jasin sir. Thank you, Dr. Rajakumar sir and Tangavel sir and Sundar sir. And thank you, Dr. Premalada ma'am, Ratiswari ma'am, and Tirupati sir. Thank you all the members. Thank you PhD scholars and MAT students. Thank you all the participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, we can wind up the session.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
thank you.